compare our Girls Guide Association in Pakistan and then other developed countries, the Girls Association, and where it should go for within 10 years?
Girl guiding in Pakistan, it does rank well in Asia Pacific region because we have a good setup here. But if you see internationally, yes, there is a difference because of so many reasons. First of all is the financial constraint. Secondly is maybe the security reasons. In some of our provinces, guiding cannot function to that extent because of security reasons, and this is very recent. This has happened now, but like in Balochistan or KPK, we would like to go, we can't go right now, but earlier things were happening. So our program is good, it has been updated. Our constitution is like revised every 5 years. Those things are happening, but what I feel we went down in is the image of guiding. People lost track of what guiding was. Guiding existed. It still exists. Guiding has been working. It still is working. But somewhere down the line, because of so many NGOs coming up maybe, or maybe the attention is diverted to some other reasons, the image of guiding suffered. And it suffered because maybe it is our fault also, because we weren't so keen. As it is ironic because it goes against the spirit of guiding to promote yourself. If you could understand, that is what made them suffer in the image. But now we have realized that marketing is important. We have to market our image. The world of today is very aggressive, and to compete with the world of today, we need to market our product because we believe that our product can deliver. We believe that guiding does good. We have to market it. And because there is so much potential, it needs to be tapped in, and guiding is a good way of tapping in all those girls. They are ready to deliver, and if we really market our product well, they understand what guiding is all about, then everybody will become a guide. Because guiding is what is now lacking in our cultural setup, in the character building of a nation. Because we are good in studies, we may be good in extracurricular activities, but somewhere down the line we need to be good citizens. We need to own our country. We need to be part of this making nation building process, and that is where guiding comes in. Then we will actually become in part of the nation building process.
We have observed in many places that we have been reporting from different NGO sector also and many other charity organizations that students from different universities, they go to work there. Since they don't have that much involvement, it's valuable that they contribute a lot. This Girls Guide Association is a very good platform to can provide them with such kind of opportunities. Then do you think that, as you mentioned about the marketing, then in which way, how to go about it? Do you have any plan?
First of all, we'll ask the media to help us out, to understand us. You all have to understand our program. You have to understand. Actually, when they say, what does guiding do? We can show you figures, but the change comes in the persona. The change doesn't come with ranks maybe. The change doesn't come with promotions. The change comes into the persona. And that to showcase you, you will have to be among those guys to understand the difference. When a child comes into a camp or 10-day camp, the first day when these girls arrived, what they are, and 10 days later when they are leaving the camp, they are a different person. Even in our trainings, the trainers and the guiders, when they come, they say, now we have become better teachers. Now we know how to approach a child better. Just like that, girls say, now I know, I can become a leader. I can do this. So she's more confident. So this is what we can do is for you all to understand, for the community to understand. Yes, we need to make aware to the community that guiding can make a difference in the persona of the girl. And when she becomes better, a more stronger human being, a more productive human being, that is when she can become a better citizen of her country. So we need to do work on it also. Yes, you're right. We need to have programs, we need to have more exposure, but we need the help of somebody like the media to give us exposure, to talk about us, to see for themselves what we are doing. And then you will be talking about us on your own.
As you mentioned that we don't have very good ranking in international cricket area. So what do you think, there is ignorance, culture or tradition that the parents are not sending to their girls for guiding?
No, it has got nothing to do with cultural thing. It is just due to awareness. There are so many reasons. No, we rank very well. We don't rank badly, but what I was trying to say was guiding carried on in other countries is mostly not through education system. Because people have other institutions existing. They have their youth clubs, they have their community centers. That is where guiding is working. And the parents are involved. And the leaders are from the society, civil society. So for them, it is a different sort of an activity. Over here in Pakistan and more of the, like even in Bharat and in Bangladesh and Nepal, all these places, they work in Sri Lanka, they work through the school systems. When they are working through the school system, they go along the curriculum of the school system. We cannot have girls working with us when it is time for their exams or maybe outside in the community. Then comes the cultural boundaries also. Yes. Because girls, I remember when I was young, we could go into communities. But now girls cannot easily approach these communities. They still work, but they have to be in confined areas. Like in a college or a school, we'll bring in the building, the service projects that we carry on happens in an institution. Either it is somewhere provided by the community, a place, a community center provided by the community, or an educational institution that we can use, facilitated by the Ministry of Education, so we can use and conduct these service projects in.
Where are you being funded for these sort of activities, and is there any financial obstacles to do something more what you want?
Of course, finance does play a big part, but we have been lucky in this way. We get a grant to start off with. Pakistan Girl Guides used to get a grant from the Ministry of Education. Now that the ministry has been devolved, but in the provinces, still the Ministry of Education is funding the Pakistan Girl Guides Association for their staff salary only. Other members from the top to the bottom are all volunteer members, all along, except for the staff salary, which is provided by the grant, comes from the grant from the government. Other funding comes by networking. We network with NGOs that have similar programs, like people who are working, like even government organizations that are working with women, they facilitate us for a project. They would facilitate us, like we got the social welfare ministry to give us a grant for the computer lab. They gave us a grant. It could be a nominal grant, but we had computers in our computer lab. So if there are NGOs that are working for women, so we use their resource persons, but conduct the program with our Girl Guides. The program is conducted by that NGO, but it is with the Girl Guides. So our aim for providing awareness to the girl is done by networking with the NGO. Like we worked with UNICEF, with the Girl Child Shield program. There, UNICEF built our capacity. The capacity was built at different levels, at provincial level and at the national level. And program was conducted with the girls all over Pakistan. That went on for quite a number of years, and then it was rolled back in areas, and other ways it was being carried on. So that is how we fund it. Then we have our camps where we have these activities. In the camps, the girls give the membership fee of the camp. But if they are coming for a 10-day camp, they will give the camping fee, and that is, the camping fee could be provided by the education system, the camping fee could be provided by the province. That is for them to decide. But that is how the camps are conducted. And there the resource persons are guiding members, which are voluntary again. So we conduct our duties, we somehow carry our program around all this financial constraints. But yes, the government of today, I would say, has paid attention, and there has been an increase in our grant also that will facilitate. What we wanted was to facilitate in getting training for our trainers, for our implementers, so that they conduct our program in a way that it is result oriented.